their home. Thank you.
Thank you. We've gotten several questions from the audience on the same question. So let me try to sum up the questions as follows. What seniors want to know is, if the economy goes south, what would the candidates consider? Would the candidates consider taxing pensions, and if so, in what form? Senator Ige.
Certainly. Thank you very much for that question. As you know, when the economy did go south 4 years ago, I stood up with the state Senate and absolutely insisted that we do not tax pensions. I've introduced constitutional amendments to follow through on that, to make the law even stronger. I will never balance the budget on the backs of the elderly, on the backs of pensioners. It really is unfair from my perspective. We took a stand 4 years ago to say absolutely not. We are not taxing pensions, irrespective of the effort that the governor and his administration put to tax the pensions. And I will never pursue that in order to balance the budget.
Governor Abercrombie?
Well, did you folks ever hear Paul Harvey? I think you all remember Paul Harvey. He used to say, well, now you're going to get the rest of the story. Well, I think that's one of these situations. The senator may say very well that he would never, ever want to tax pensions. However, he was the originator of the first bill to tax pensions. Of course, that didn't fly, and he's forgotten to mention that to you right now. And what he did say to take the place of the pension bill was Bill 793, which was to increase the general excise tax by 1%. So if you think that the question of taxing your pensions, which he now says he opposes, having originally proposed it, his substitute for it is to tax you all another 1% on the excise tax. That hits everybody, pensioners and everybody else. That's the rest of the story. Now, that didn't fly. So what we need to have right now is to recognize that we need to build up our reserves, have those reserves ready for a rainy day. That's precisely what this administration has done.
Just to clarify, Governor, is possible pension tax still on the table as far as you're concerned, or is that
I think the message was received loud and clear by everybody that that's not going to be on the table. That's in the past. And so what we have to do is look to the future. And looking to the future, because the economy is in good shape, because we are paying back into and recapitalizing our rainy day funds and our hurricane funds, we are paying down our unfunded liabilities, I think we're in a good position to be able to give tax relief for seniors. And the question of taxing pensions, I think, will not rise again.
Thank you.
Do I get a follow-up on that? I just wanted to set the record straight. Yes, in the legislature we have many processes, and I've been for open access and the opportunity to hear the widest range of proposals. Yes, I in fact did have a hearing on a proposal to raise the general excise tax, and the committee voted it down. That's the end of the story. That's the complete story. There was no massive effort to raise the general excise tax. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think we ought to say what the vote was, however. The committee voted it down. The committee voted down.
Governor,
Senator Ige,
I think
well, you want to have the story.
we probably could go on and on with this question, but
a 10-4 vote, that's the reality.
We're at the point now where you actually